Hi everyone. So as promised, I'm going to create another video for you to talk about the homework that's coming up this next week for February 23rd. But first I want to again say what a great job groups 1 and 2 did last night in class. I thought it was really informative and learned a lot. And I put up an announcement here. The CCBC Connections is the CCBC student newspaper. And last summer, two classes had a learning community in which they went on a trip to the southern portions of the United States and they looked at some of the racial issues. And so they have put up a article in the CCBC newspaper as well as a video on racial terrorism that's still occurring today, and it really ties into our civil rights module. So it's only about 10 minutes. I recommend that you watch it because it's by CCBC students. These are students that you will be studying with in the future. And I think it's important for you to be involved in the CCBC community. So the homework for February 23rd on the discussion board, there's a link here, or you can go over here to homework. I'm going to click on this. And remember last night I talked about primary sources. Primary sources are the original document, such as the US Constitution or your birth certificate. And so we're going to be reading a primary source from the Black Panther Party. But before we do the reading, we like to activate our background knowledge and get to know a little bit about what we're going to read about because that helps us with comprehension and to understand the article and vocabulary better. So I have 3 videos here, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and 2 minutes that describe the Black Panther Party. I like these videos because they contain authentic footage of the time so you can watch and see what happened at that time. These videos would also be considered primary sources. So watch the videos to get some background information and answer these questions and then submit your answers here. After that, you're going to read the article on the Black Panther Party and do the note-taking worksheet. Now in the note-taking worksheet, you're going to be taking notes on what is their wants and beliefs. And then at the end of the note-taking, you're going to look at the last 2 paragraphs of the reading and find out where this text comes from. It comes from another primary source. So they're using a primary source within a primary source, and it's actually very politically clever. And I want you to think about why they did that. Then you're going to find 2 vocabulary words from the Black Panthers and post them on the discussion board and put up the word definition, part of speech, synonym, antonym, and an image representing the words. And then this will become part of our class vocabulary. Our discussion board posts, which remember that these are worth quite a few points in the class, 30%. So most of you did really well on the first discussion board, so continue that work. This is substantial. This should not be a 1 or 2 sentence answer. These should be paragraphs. And so you're going to go to this website and find another article besides the one that we read on the civil rights, such as Emmett Till or the Little Rock Nine. There's a whole bunch of them. And you're going to identify and choose 5 ideas and rewrite them in your own words in a bullet form list. Put them in the order and time in which they occurred. Write why you think these events are important. And then respond to 2 of your classmates with a substantial response. Continue working on your individual history project. This week for Prayers for the Stolen, we read pages 45 through 60, and you can answer the questions here. And groups 3 and 4 will be presenting next week on the 24th for the Prayers for the Stolen group presentations. Please arrive to class on time because the group presentations are among the first things that we do, and if the groups aren't there, we can't start with the presentation. So please make sure that you're in class at 4:45 p.m. And that's it for this week. Thank you.